Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome to Parkitect. I've played this game a bit, but it's been a few months probably, and at the time it was in beta, but now it's out in full release, and they've added a campaign mode, so I thought it was a good time to check back in and see how it looks. Alright, the Loopy Lagoon. Warm weather and idyllic setting. So this is just the tutorial, and there's already plenty of rides up and going. Select the carousel from the rides menu in the bottom menu bar and place it in the highlighted area. Alright, that was easy. We could have put the entrance right next to the path, but it's better to give guests some space where they can wait for their turn on the ride. So let's add a queue. How do I add the queue? Open the path builder. Sooner or later your park will have to make money or it will close. Click on the ride and input the field for the price will be right there. $4. The more exciting a ride, the more the guests will pay. The most important row is operating, which is the sum of all money you're making and spending simply from running the park. The shop is out of stock. Over here is your park's delivery center where all shop products arrive. A hauler will have to pick up these crates and deliver them to the shops. Right now your park has no haulers, so open the staff management window. That is here. Get a hauler and hire him. Or her. Guests will also not be too thrilled to see the big crates being carried around. Shops can be stocked from the back, so let's build a shortcut for the hauler to finish his work more quickly. Build an employee path to the back of the shop. There we go. You should put some trash bins or this park will turn into a dump. In path attachments. Now we need janitors to empty the bins. As your park grows, it will become more difficult to supply shops that are farther away from delivery buildings. Another option is using the transport system, which is fast but expensive. Let's place a depot in the highlighted area. Okay. Utility buildings transport system. Next we'll have to connect the underground connectors of the depot and the delivery building using tubes. Transport tubes. Is this underground? Somehow something tells me that's not correct. Okay, so the depot already has tubes, right? Alright, I think I did it. How is it not connected? Because it's not where you want it. Alright, let's try this again. Transport system. Hallelujah! Finally, we need to tell the depot which crates it should receive. Close the tube builder, then click on the depot and add 2 shops to it. Add. Well done, your haulers can pick up the crates for these shops at the depot instead of having to walk all the way to the deliveries building. One small problem. Guests enjoy being fully immersed in your park. They don't want to see how it operates behind the scenes. Let's check the decoration visualization view to get a better idea for what doesn't look so nice to your guests. Decorations. The area around the depot is deep red because guests have a direct view of it. To improve this, the depot should be hidden. For example, you could raise the terrain a bit. Alright, so after the incredibly frustrating tutorial, I think we're back on to our next park. Yes, Maple Meadows. A large clearing on the frontiers of a maple forest. The perfect place to build your first park from the ground up. Easygoing guest, relaxed weather, what more could you ask for? Have at least 200 guests in your park. Alright, so we're going to start with the park closed. And I'm going to just build it up with what monies I have. Here you can see we have a fairly small area for the park. The entrance is over here. And the delivery buildings is here. So I've added a restroom and several shops as soon as guests enter the park. I do need a way to stock those shops, however. So I already have a janitor, a hauler, and a mechanic. So I think I'll go ahead and hire security. Let's hold off on the entertainers for now. And make sure that guests have a ride as soon as they enter the park. We'll put it down here. Is it the exit that we place first or the entrance? I believe this is the entrance. Alright, now that we have the park basics, let's get some more decorations in. A nice flower box right up front. And that matches the ride as well. And the maple trees, which is good. Speaking of the trees, I'm going to put a couple more over this way to hide the restroom from the ride. And maybe one here by the burger stand to help obscure the employee pathways. Alright, so I've added a few more calm rides and also some more decorations, including trees to hide the other side of our shops. Okay, now it's time for some thrill rides. We're going to put the twister here, and we have the gravitron on the other side. I think at the very least we need another toilet. You can charge for the toilet. That's a pretty nice touch. Maybe not just yet. And then also I'll get another juice stand down. And let's have another path going farther into the park. Maybe not the best placement of my juice stand. I need to have it more so the back faces my deliveries and I can have the haulers just walk right into it. See, I got all my money back for that, so that's okay. In that case, I'll move the bathroom too. I'll have the stand here. And then the restroom more catty corner and in between the two rides. Okay, now we're getting into the center of the park area. I do have one more thrill ride, and I'll put that towards the back. I do have one more calm ride, and that's this slide. So I'll put that over here too. So that's shaping up to be pretty nice, I think. And now that we're really getting into the center of the park, I'm going to put some more concession stands up again. And of course, don't forget the toilet. Okay, I think I'm getting close to being done. So I'm going to make some employee pass to make sure that we can stock all of our shops. I don't know, this may get tricky. That didn't quite work, did it? That's looking better. No, that's not quite right. Need it higher, maybe? Almost there. No. Went maybe a little bit too deep there. Let's get rid of both of these. Alright, that's good, but definitely not perfect and took a lot more effort than it should have. Get the menu out of my way. Thank you. So now we've taken it over towards the delivery zone. Now we needed to get to come back up. That went well. Alright. Maybe I'm getting the hang of this. Now we need to do the same thing over here. Yeah, it works a whole lot better if you can put two together, and then that way it knows which way you want to go. Or it thinks it does anyway. So now we're making progress. Okay, now that I have this many shops, I'm going to hire another hauler. And I'm not sure if I'll need another janitor, but I would rather have one and get rid of them than have the trash and stuff build up. Let's get an entertainer too. I think a scarecrow might go well with the maple forest that we have. Alright, I can hire researchers for new rides as well. I'm not going to spend too much on that. Okay, I have lowered the cost of most of the rides, so I'm going to raise the cost of admission. Okay, finally we need some path decorations and utilities. So let's get some benches down first. We have plenty of open pathways. Now we already have some benches and some trash cans right here at the beginning. We'll get some lamps down as well, so people can enjoy the park at night. Okay, we already have lamps here, so I want our new lamps to match, but I can't seem to get rid of this one now. Okay, ready or not, I think we're going to open the park. Let's get time moving along here. Alright, and here they come charging into the park. Look at that. Seems like we definitely need to up our decoration game. I'm more than fine with that. We haven't had too many rocks up yet. Let's get some of them down. Let's mix our trees up too. What is occupied about that space? There's nothing in that square. Oh, I've got a new ride available. Go-karts has just been researched. Is that something that I have to draw up the... Yeah. I have to physically create that. I just can't put it down. Taking a quick look at the finances, we're slowly creeping our way towards profitability. Our goal is to have 100 visitors in the park. Right now we're at 51, and we've only been operating for 4 months. So I think we can make that happen pretty soon. But I think maybe that'll have to wait until next time. I'm going to wrap up the episode there. I finally got my wits around how to build the paths and how to place the objects. It's pretty easy until you want to do the different elevations, and then it seems like the computer is not really sure what you're trying to do sometimes. Or maybe I'm just being an idiot, I don't know. I'll definitely get the hang of it more so as we go along. But yeah, next time we'll come back to this park. Hopefully we'll be making some money. Hopefully we'll have more customers in the park. I'm looking forward to all that. My name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Parkitect. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and good night.